Hey YouTube. So it is Wednesday morning and I am at what is supposed to be the second drop of this load that I have that just keeps going on and on and on, and that should have been unloaded yesterday and isn't. So I went in, checked in with them, and they were saying, and the woman says, well, this is, the shipper called and they said this was supposed to be chicken nuggets. This purchase order should be chicken nuggets. And my bill of lading, of course, says that it's meatballs. And since it's for a third party, actually a Texas state agency, that they're doing this stuff for, handling this stuff for, that the shipper would have to call and tell them no, that it's actually meatballs and not chicken nuggets. So in the meantime, they're essentially refusing. It's six pallets, 900 cases of meatballs. So they're essentially refusing it, and so then it's up to me to, I've called my claims department at the company, and so they are in the process. They have to contact the shipper, and then the shipper will either, the shipper will call this place, or they'll determine what to do. So, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna look here, make sure that they haven't sent me a message. I turned the volume up on my Qualcomm so that usually I keep the volume turned down, but in this case I turned it up so that it would, so I'd be notified that when a message comes in. So in the meantime, I'm just kind of sitting here. I've spent the night here at this place, parked out on the, out here on the street beside the place, and so I'm just parked here, and my clock is, I'm off the clock right now. 14-hour clock is not running, and so I can just continue to sit here and just wait for them to let me know what they want me to do with the stuff on the trailer. And then, and I can't really do anything as far as next load or whatever until I'm able to dispose of the stuff that I have right here. So this, and I don't know. Sometimes things like this happen, and I'll get a load that kind of ends up stretching on and on and on, and as I say, once in a while that happens, and it's just one of those things that happens, and deal with it and kind of move on. Most of the time things go correctly, but in this case it's just kind of been one thing after another, and oh well. So we're looking out the driver's side window right here, and so what we're looking at, that's actually the office right there next to that sign that says Americold. That's actually their receiving office. And so I'm going to pan the camera on around, and then you can kind of see where I'm parked on a street right here. There's a truck those trucks are leaving, actually, and that's their employee parking area right there through those trees. And then to my immediate right, through the passenger window, you can just see that that's just sort of undeveloped woods over there. So now this is getting more interesting. The company claims department called me back, and they are saying that the shipper is actually confused. The shipper apparently thought that it was a load of 900 cases of chicken nuggets, even though their bills clearly say that it's meatballs. I guess they don't look at their own bills. I don't know. How do I know? So anyway, they had me, my claims person had me break the seal, climb up in the back of the trailer, and actually look and make sure that yes, it is indeed 6 pallets or 900 cases of meatballs. So now she's getting back with the shipper, and then the shipper will decide what happens next. But the bills clearly say what it is, and that is indeed what's on the truck. But somehow they were confused. Don't ask me how that works, because all of these things are computerized. People are supposed to, they just follow what the bills call for, and the bills that I have clearly state that it's meatballs and it's not chicken nuggets, but somehow the shipper is confused. So that's a new one. I've never ran into exactly this kind of situation before. So we'll see what happens. Well, they got the confusion sort of figured out, and there goes a jet by. Must be a air base around here. And so anyway, they got the confusion figured out. They took the 6 pallets of meatballs, and so now I've got just the 7 cases that were rejected by the first drop, and they had me bring it to San Antonio Food Bank. So I'm about to walk inside and talk to them and let them know I'm here. So it's now late in the evening. I've stopped for the night. So I was able to get rid of the 7 cases at that food bank that I showed in the last clip there. They had me pick a load up at Austin, Texas, after I sent the empty message at the food bank. Had me pick a load up at Austin, and then that load has 2 drops. It delivers to, the first drop delivers to Friday afternoon, early Friday afternoon, to Des Moines, Iowa. And then the next one delivers, I don't know, said like the 10th in Omaha, Nebraska. No, I'm not, so they, I don't want to wait until the 10th, so when they sent the load, they said, go ahead, we're planning on you dropping this at the Omaha yard. The company has a yard there in Omaha, and so I'll be dropping it there and picking up an empty trailer, and probably I'd say there's a really good chance I'll be picking a load up out of Council Bluffs, although never really know until they send it. And so find out then. So in the meantime, I made it, I was able to do the drop and hook, and I've made it to Tushka, however it's pronounced, Oklahoma. It's probably Tushka, Tushka, I think is how it's spelled. That's somewhat south of, it's just south of Atoka, Oklahoma, on US 69. So I'll be going up US 69 to Interstate 44, and then 44 over to what used to be just US 71, but now in Missouri, over the past few years they've upgraded it, and now it's been designated as I-49, and so I-49 north to Kansas City, and then 35 from the Kansas City area up to Des Moines. So I've got, oh, well, what did I do with the glasses? What does that say? Can't quite read it. 578. I already took the glasses off and put them away. I don't know, when I'm home, lately I'll wear the contact lenses. Wear soft contact lenses. I've worn them for years, but Seems like lately in the truck it's just easier to grab the glasses, although it's easy to put the contact lenses in, but the thing with contact lenses, you don't really want to sleep in them, and there are times when it's useful to just be able to lay down and maybe take a nap. And if I'm going to take a nap and I'm wearing the contact lenses, and typically I'll go ahead and take them out, and then I have to put them back in. And if it's just the glasses, I can just take them off and put them back on. And I'm constantly doing that anyway because of being able to read something close up. If I have the contact lenses in, I've got to wear the glasses, or the reading glasses. So one way or another, it seems like I'm always messing with glasses. But anyway, here at Tushka, Oklahoma, it is raining pretty good. It's about 39 degrees. I don't know if it's going to freeze here. I don't think it is, but it could. And so there could be some freezing, a little bit of freezing rain. If there is, it's going to melt tomorrow. With tomorrow's temperature, it should raise up and melt. But I kind of don't think that it's just looking at the various temperatures and forecasts for this area. I don't know that it's really going to happen. I don't excuse me. I really don't know. I haven't really paid any attention to like radio forecasts or that kind of forecast. So I don't. But if it does, it does, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm parked and found a place to park, and that was the biggest concern that I had. Of course, there's plenty of truck stops along this US 69. But there are also plenty of trucks. There's lots of trucks. This is kind of a major route if you're going to travel between Dallas and Kansas City, or you're headed from Dallas to, kind of into more towards Chicago, or north and east of Dallas, then you're going to be traveling US 69 unless you really want to go east faster, and then you go Interstate 30 to up through Little Rock. But so there are lots of trucks on 69. So anyhow, so I'm tired, nice and worn out, ready to go to bed. So from rainy, wet, and cold Tushka, Oklahoma, I'll catch you later.